Hello, y'all. It's your girl, AJ, and I am back. I know y'all wondering, like, where the heck have I been? I've been talking about all this growing and all this stuff, and what am I growing? Hey, let me show you today. So, I bought this. This is organic ginger root. I bought it at the grocery store, and it kind of fell off my little produce shelf. And when I found it, it was like this. So, I was planning on planting some ginger root, but I'm gonna jump start with this right here. Let me show you how to do it. So, this right here is a grow bag. It's the kind that you can harvest from the bottom when it's, because ginger is a root growing vegetable, so it's gonna grow downward. It's gonna have some plants that grow up, but the ginger root actually is gonna be down here inside the dirt. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. So I already filled this with dirt because I know y'all don't want to just watch me shoveling dirt into this bag. So let me just show you what I'm going to do with this. So this is the bag right here. I'm just going to take this and plant it. There we go. Oh, okay. How is this working out? There we go. Okay, I'm just going to take this and plant it just like that in the dirt, and then I am going to water. So yeah, I'm just going to keep pouring water in here until I saturate it. And I got this in like one of these water catchers underneath it, because you do want the ginger, the soil to be able to drain. So I just fill this until the water comes down, and then put it in a shady area, partial sun for ginger root, and we're gonna see what happens. All right, we're gonna see what happens. So basically, I am gonna keep watering that, put it in a partial sun area on my deck, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have my own ginger in a little bit. But don't doubt me, because just because you saw that and I ain't started growing it yet, I got something to show you. So this right here is my cucumber plant. And I started this out from seed. Look at this baby growing. Cucumbers coming up, coming up. So I got a little seedling tray, and I planted some dirt in the cells, and I think I put 3 or 4 seeds of the cucumber in the cell, and it grew. And then I transplanted it, which I'm going to show you now how I transplant from the cells, because I got some green onion and some, I think, lettuce that's ready for transplant. So I'm about to show you that. Okay, so this is my grow cell right here. We're going to open this up, and you can see that I got some stuff growing. All of this is from seed. So I'm learning that the different sproutlings take a different amount of time, because at first I thought like, this is not working and my stuff is not growing after the broccoli, because the broccoli seeds sprouted really fast. And so did the lettuce. The broccoli and the lettuce sprouted really fast. And so after like another week or two, I was like, okay, I guess nothing else is gonna grow. But I started this tray about 3 weeks ago, almost a month ago. I should have wrote down when I started it, but I didn't. But it's been a while. It's been about since the beginning of August. And so now we're at September 10th. And so this stuff has just started popping up. So we got I got green onion right here. Look at my green onion. And then behind it, I got behind the green onion, I got romaine lettuce. And then, ooh, baby, look what I got growing. Let me get this little stuff out of here. Cause, that is raspberry, baby. Raspberry on deck. Look at that raspberry growing. Ain't nothing growing in this one, but I got something growing in this one. And then back here, let me adjust this camera so y'all can see. Right here, I got celery. You can see the little celery sprouts coming up. So, I'm gonna leave those and leave that and let it grow a little bit more in this grow cell. But today, I'm gonna transplant this romaine and these green onions. Okay, I don't claim to be an expert at this. We're learning together. So I think that's a little bit better angle for you. And if you're wondering, this is a grape tree that I planted, and it is growing well, baby. And this right here is bought. This is a fig tree. Yeah, this is a fig tree. So I actually bought that. I didn't grow that myself, but this I did. Okay, and that cucumber I did. Okay, so let's do it. So I got my dirt already in here because I know y'all don't want to see me shoveling dirt. I know that you don't want to see me shoveling dirt. What I am going to do is add a little bit of this. And basically this just like helps keep the soil well drained. It just like keeps like little air pockets so that it helps keep the soil from getting waterlogged. So I just mix a little bit of that in there. Sometimes your soil may come with it, but I always just still add a little bit more to my pots. Just because I just, I don't want, it helps prevent the fungus and helps keep the roots from getting waterlogged. And then, for stuff like the ginger root, it helps make it easier for when the ginger starts growing in that soil. It helps make sure the soil's not so heavily compacted that it makes it difficult for it to grow. Okay, so here, just seeing my little garden tools. So this is what I use for my transplant. Let me scoot up so you can see me. So this is what I use to transplant. And so basically what I do is I use an organic garden bed soil. Organic raised bed soil is what I use in my pot. And so basically I just take this, I'm gonna do the green onion first since it's in front. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get it together, y'all. I promise. I'm gonna get it together. Okay, this is the first video where I'm showing planting, so give me some grace, all right? Okay, now y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, hold on for a second. Okie dokie. Now, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. Okay, so listen. This is not hard at all. Okay, so I make a little hole big enough for like that whole cell that I'm about to pull out to go in. Okay, so that's like the hole that I'm making. And then basically I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna lift this up and see if there's roots underneath, because if there are roots growing underneath with seedlings, you do not want to like just rip them out. Oh, that came out so easy. And you can see it is some roots starting, but they didn't make it to the bottom of the container yet, which is good. Okay, and then I just put that in the center, put some dirt around it, pack it. And then water, and I water it until the soil is completely saturated. I put another one of the pans. I put one of these pans underneath it so it'll catch the water. And when the water goes down to the pan, I stop watering, and then I let the dirt, the soil reabsorb what went into that little catch pan. And that's the first watering. And then I follow, you know, whatever the particular watering instructions are for the fruit or vegetable. So I don't remember offhand how often I'm gonna water this green onion, but I also make sure I still stick my labels from the grow pan into here, so as it's growing and I'm watering, before, you know, I can readily identify it, I can keep track of what it is, so I do know how often to water. Okay, so this is the green onion. Now I am going to do the romaine, and I'm gonna put both of these, you know, I got 2 romaine cells growing. I'm gonna put them both in the same pot. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna make 2 cells in this one. I'll make 2 little holes. Okay, and then again, I'm gonna put my label in there, and I'm gonna just make sure. Okay, these didn't start roots underneath either, so let me go ahead. I'm getting them out in time. I just want to say that when I got, I'm messing this one up. Okay, there we go. Okay, and you know, if you do, you want to be gentle, because these seedling roots can be, you know, some of them can be kind of delicate with the transplant process, so you want to kind of be gentle. You definitely don't want to like rip up any roots. Oh, that one came out nice. Look at that. See how it come out the cell? And you just plop it down in this dirt. Feel some soil around it. Yes, y'all. I got romaine lettuce. I'm got me some green onion. I got cucumber. I got grapes. What else I got over here? I got I'm gonna show you. And I got a lot of stuff growing in the window in the house. I'm outside right now on the deck, but I'm gonna do a video of what I have in the window, because I got a lot of stuff in my window. And that's basically for year-round growing. It stays in my window, so this stuff is going to be growing when it's cold outside, when it's warm outside. But I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna do a separate video with my window growing and just show you some of the stuff I got in there. But basically, this is transplanted romaine lettuce, romaine lettuce, and then we got the green onion, perfect for salads and, you know, cooking, garnish. Gotta have green onion. All right, and so I'm just gonna water these, saturate them until they drain down to the tray, and then for the rest of this, for this celery, for this celery that I have, for this, let me get this. So for this celery that's sprouting, and this little raspberry I got over here, I'm gonna keep them in the tray. Let me just make sure. Okay, I got water in my tray. So I'm just gonna keep them growing. And so basically, so far I have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cells of stuff growing out of my grow tray. So I'm gonna leave it some longer and, you know, transplant those when they're ready. And then I'm gonna just see if some of the rest of this comes up. Because like I said, this is from seedlings. So the other stuff I have here is a cherry tree, a mulberry tree. I got strawberry, elderberry, blueberry, bell pepper, cayenne pepper, Pablo, Swiss chard, spinach, kale. And then the celery and the raspberry. So that's what I got. So I'm gonna see if the rest of these come up, and if not, I still have some seeds. I'm gonna start, if the rest of them don't come up, I'm gonna start over and try it again, because there was a period like at the beginning where I'm a beginner, I forgot to water them and it got dry. which is why I thought nothing was gonna grow, because I was like, oh dang, I didn't let it dry out. But I guess I caught it in time for some stuff, but maybe not in time for everything. So I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna see what happens. But I'm definitely gonna stick in there with it until I can transplant that celery and this raspberry tree, for sure. All right, thank you so much for joining me today, and just coming on this journey with me. It is actually kind of fun. It's exciting. Like, I'm growing my own food, and so pretty soon I'm gonna be walking past this stuff at the grocery store when the prices are super high, and you know, I'm gonna just be like, I got mine at home, baby. So thank you. It's your girl AJ, and check me out on Instagram with AP Natural Life. That's APNATURALIFE. AP Natural Life, baby. That's me. And also check me out on Instagram with Let's Talk with AJ. Also on Instagram, as well as this Let's Talk with AJ YouTube page. So thank you so much, everybody. I really, really appreciate, you know, the love and watching the videos. I hope that it is inspiring some of you to try to grow your own food, because you can do it. And with the way the grocery prices are going these days, you know, whatever you grow that you don't have to buy, it's a win. It's a win. However little or a lot it is, you know, and if you find that you have a green thumb and you are growing like crazy, you can share this stuff with, you can share the food with your family. You know, you have your household, you can share with neighbors, you can share with family members. You know, it's an adventure, and it's, I'm quite sure I'm going to be very, very happy that I did this in the coming months when I don't have to buy some of this stuff. And you will be too, when you don't have to buy it. So thanks again, and I'll be back with another video. I'll try not to make it so long, and have a good day. Toodaloo.